Knacklers workshop. So today we've got a little job on a Leica IIIf camera here. So the camera's, the actual body of the camera's fine, but what we've got to do is try and do a job on the lens. So if I point here, check, yeah, so pointing here is a little lock ring, and so my friend Pete restores these old cameras, and this has got a lock ring on, and the two little flats where you would normally put a tool, something like this, so you put them in the flats and turn them to remove the lock ring, so he can do some maintenance on the lens. Are damaged, so this is an old camera that he bought that needed repair. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the jig borer and try and mill two little, we're either going to drill two flats or try and see if we can rescue these somehow. We've just got to find a way to be able to put one of these to take the lock ring off. We don't care about whether the lock ring survives. It'd be nice if it does, but you know, it's Pete wouldn't pass his camera on to anyone with this damaged sort of lock ring anyway. So we may do another video on trying to make one. These are all made of brass. So what we've done is we're going to do it on the jig borer, and this is I think it's called a conversion sort of ring, so it allows you to connect this lens to a different type body. So Pete's managed to pick up one of those for very little money, because what we're trying to do is ensure the hardest challenge really, well, I know one of the challenges is to hold it firmly. So we're going to, what I'll do is I'll take you off the stand in a second, and then I'll take you over to the jig borer and I'll show you what we're going to do over there to try and to manage it. But before we go, what I've got here is a point, I don't know how it's going to go into focus. Yeah, it's a 0.9 millimeter two flute flat end mill, and I'm hoping it's got this. The shank here is 4 mil, and we've got it's an imperial collet, but it's pretty close to 4 mil. So we're hoping we can do that up, but rather than use a drill or something where I think we would get all the flex, this should, with any luck, give us enough just to be able to create the two holes or tidy up the flats so we can undo the lock ring. Okay, so what I'll do then, as I say, I'll take you over to the jig borer and show you what we're up to there. All right, back in a minute. Right, so we're here at the jig borer. So this is the old let's see if we can get it down there, BCA Jig Borer. So I've got, what this is effectively is a Unimat SL 3-jaw chuck, and it's on a plate, and we've got some clamping to hold this here, to hold the plate down. It's on centre because it's got on this plate it's got a centre hole, and there's a pin in the bottom of this rotary table, so we can so I've got it pretty much on centre line. Not that it really makes much difference. So the chuck will go up in there, and we do it up. We've got here, we've got the drawbar. So what I'm going to do in a minute, probably do this off camera, that'll go on there, and then what we're going to do is we're going to undo it, and we're going to clamp using this side of the jaws, and they're going there, in here. So this is we're classing this as a bit of sacrificial sort of thing. I think it was 5 or 10 quid. So our goal is not to damage the lens, and I think what we may do is we just put a bit of masking tape just on the lens, because it is concaved, and we don't want to, I'm not planning on getting anywhere near it, but it just to be, I'm not sure what a bit of masking tape will really do anyway, but in your mind, it makes you feel a bit more confident. So we'll put that on there, and then really it's not about, because we're just trying to make flats, I think it doesn't matter quite so much if we're off. It's all by eye really. We're not trying to machine a precision thing to go in here as a brand new replacement. We're just trying to find a way of getting that thing out without damaging any more. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'll set it all up, and then I'll bring you back and let you see the final setup. Alright, back in a minute. Hi everyone, so we're back now, got it set up. So as I said, we got this the ring, we're clamping it from the inside here. We've got the 0.9mm end mill in there, and we've got the collet and the drawbar all tightened up. So we had a discussion about this, whether we should put something on the lens, but we came to a conclusion it wasn't really gonna, we couldn't put anything on there strong enough to protect it, and hopefully I won't get anywhere near it. We've also been having a discussion around, if we look at these, where these are round, what we don't really need is a flat edge. So if we look here, so what our working's out, that's how it should be originally, but what's really happened over time, where people have sort of probably not used right tool or whatever, this edge has gone away, and we need something for the little pegs to fit against. Well, they don't actually. So, and if you look at that, that's what it would have been like on the original one, but because I'm using a rotary bit, or the end mill, this is going to be curved unless I go back and forward. Well, what I don't want to do, because this is held in, the actual thread that holds this lock ring is on the outside. So if I go too far that way, what I'm going to do, I just run the risk of running into the thread, and we don't want to damage that because we just want to put a new lock ring on. So I can come this way, but obviously because the lens is concaved, what I don't want to do is hit the lens, but it's down enough, so I think I'm okay. So we came to a conclusion, because the pegs are round and the end mill cuts are round, it doesn't matter if it's just a round surface, it doesn't have to be flat. So anyway, that's where we are. So we're all set up, got the ever familiar workmate going in the holding a lamp, so we got a bit more light for my old eyes. And so what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to show you me doing this, only because I just need to have a bit more concentration than trying to worry about filming, but I'll have a good go at doing this, and then I'll bring you back and let you see how we got on. Alright, back in a little while. Right, I've decided to film a bit. So that was the second hole. It seems to be okay. So what we'll do is Pete's got some solvents to just sort of be able to clean up around here, to try and remove any grime that might make the threads a bit tighter. But I think we've got two good holes there for. So I've been trying. Let's see if I can get that in focus. Yeah, I've been trying. It's only by feel. I'm not doing it by any measurement down. But it feels like, I think we're at least as far as the original flats, so we should be okay. Alright, so we'll go away and try and do some clean up, and then hopefully I can show you the ring that we've removed. Alright, so back in a little while. Hi everyone, so here we are. We've managed to get the, see how close I can get this. So we got the ring out. And so now that means Pete can disassemble this and clean it up. It's quite interesting, quite a bit of brass seems to be on the other side of the lens. I don't quite understand how it got there, but anyway. So yeah, sort of a job well done. Now one of the things, so although Pete can scrub all this up and get it to how it should be, we don't have we can't put this back on. We just try and get it close. You might be able to. So around this side is one of the holes. I didn't actually get it exactly in the middle, but the two holes worked really well. So I was quite pleased. So what we've got to try and do is actually see if I can try and make one of these, which is just brass. So somehow I've got to try and work out what the thread is. So if anyone's knows. Let me know, and yeah, so we might do another video on that if I can try and find a way to do it. Yeah. So yeah, it was a pretty successful I don't know what you call it, adventure maybe, but anyway, we got it, and I didn't have any problems with the glass or anything. So yeah, a job well done. Well, no, I shouldn't say that because I did it. But anyway, yeah, so many thanks for watching, and as always, stay happy, strong and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.